Hey everybody, it's Danny Schur, composer, producer, co-writer of the Stan movie musical. Welcome to Musical Mondays. This week's episode, our Best Score Oscar Underdog bid. And just for tuning into this video, you are going to get to listen to the score for free. Watch the whole of this video and I'll tell you how. Hey, welcome back. The Stan movie musical is playing as we speak all across the US on virtual cinema. Check the links in the description below. So in the past few weeks on the channel, we've been detailing all of our Underdog Oscar bids. We're definitely going against some big competition, but we got personality. 2 weeks ago, we showed you our Best Hope, Lisa Bell, singing the title track of the movie in the Best Song category.
So now I'm gonna stand on the strength of those shoulders, of those who stand up and never back down. These hands have the strength to move boulders. I've drawn my line in the sand, and this is where I stand. I've drawn my line in the sand, and this is where I stand.
And then in last week's video, we detailed all the other categories like director, cinematography, production design. Check out last week's video for a recap of all those Underdog hopes. But this week, we're going to check out the last category for which we're eligible, Best Score. The category that, as a composer, is most near and dear to my heart. Welcome to my studio. This is where I sit when I write songs and scores, like I did all the songs and score for the Stan movie musical. So stick around for a few minutes and we'll drop the needle on some of my favorites from the Stan movie musical score. And if you dig it, at the end, you can listen to the whole score for free. So if you watch this channel regularly, you'll know that I'm a big believer in the power and the primacy of melody. Structural melody makes memorable melody. In fact, I've got a video devoted to just that. So the whole movie starts with this cool cue I call the music box. In fact, I made a whole video just about that one piece. It's inspired by things like the Godfather theme and many of the Slavic memories that I grew up with as a Ukrainian Canadian here in Winnipeg. Check it out. And then one of the really cool themes I had a ton of fun with was the quote-unquote villain theme. We've got a great villain. Winnipeg actor Paul Osiamber plays A.J. Andrews. Even though the movie is set in 1919, the character of A.J. Andrews is spouting Trumpisms left and right that sound like they came from January 6th, 2021.
Forget negotiating. Get the damn thing stopped before it gets off the ground and clear those troublemaking foreigners out of the unions and right out of the country.
AJ!
Susan, for the love of God!
So every villain must have his theme, and just like Darth Vader in Star Wars, A.J. Andrews has his villain theme. And then later in the movie, as AJ becomes more and more villainous, the villain theme is developed into this longer piece.
Do your damn job. I got a right to run a business.
You and your people get back inside. I need you folks to take 2 giant steps back. Come on, let her through, let her through.
How dare you! We have a right to public assembly. These people have lawful rights.
One of the really cool things as a film composer is that you can mix and match styles depending on the emotion required in the scene. In this one scene where there's a really tension-filled vote going on, it just felt right to have this really edgy violin thing that's sort of Vivaldi-ish. It's definitely classical in origin, but this premise of a really neurotic arpeggiated violin going just seemed to add the right tension to the scene. This cue is called "They Will Crush You." You'll see why.
10,000 marching. That's our weapon.
They will crush you.
If we do nothing, nothing changes. We have to do this.
So are we agreed then?
I could go on for days about the 6 weeks of fun that I had sitting here composing the score to the Sand Movie musical. But why don't you give it a listen? For a limited time, you can hear the whole score at the following website, standscore.com. standscore.com. Go there, you can listen on mobile or on your laptop for free for another 6 weeks or so. This is exactly what the members of the music branch of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences are listening to right now as they determine the nominees for Best Score. But even if you're not a voting member of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, you can still help. Be a buzz builder, share this video like a beast. If you dug this video, we've got gobs and gobs more. So subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button, hit like for this video, and share some comments. And if you like the score, you can purchase it on iTunes. So as always, stand by and stand up for human rights.